Hello everybody! Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we went around the Great Sea and got some arrow upgrades. At least from what you saw in an alternate universe where the recording didn't fail. Anyway, we're going to be heading back out into the sea. But first I want to try and see if I can get these guys to repeat a certain line of dialogue. If you know anything about those legendary golden treasure, those turnip or thingies, be sure to tell me. Okay, well, I cannot get the actual line they said, but yeah, they're after the pieces of the Triforce. Let's use the Ballad of the Gales. And let's head to Outset. There's a few things we can do at Outset. One that's probably going to take up the majority of this episode. Oh, damn. As we sail on in, let's get out of our boat. Now, first thing we can do, and I was actually told about this, there's the rupee up there that I never knew that was up there. How you're supposed to get it, you're supposed to summon a seagull. And then fly it up there to get it. Okay, we collect this rupee, which is, I think that's like a 20 rupee. Yeah, you can use the seagull to get... Why are you going down, seagull, while I'm ordering you to pull up? Okay, for some reason seagull doesn't want to go up. But you can see over there, there's one of those stone statues. We're going to be doing that much later. Anyway, let's take back control of Link now. If you remember, we saw a giant pig here. And I said he would give you a piece of heart. I was right, but I did it too early. You know our pet pig? Well, to be honest, we named him after you. Lucky you. He's very smart, just like you, and just like you, when you feed him some bait, he starts digging with all his might until he digs up treasure. Wait, you don't do that. I wouldn't mind testing your might by picking up that pig, Link, as long as you're able to take him for a walk afterwards. What do you say? So yeah, apparently they named this pig after us. Doesn't explain what happened to the other pigs, but you need the power braces to pick him up. Because he is too heavy for Link to pick up on his own. Now, to show what you can do with this pig, there's mud spots from Outset. Such like the one behind Link's house here. Just to show. Usually, if you get this pig into these spots, you can usually dig up a lot of good stuff. So I'll bring him over here just to show. Then you throw down bait, and he'll act like the bait doesn't exist. Oh, there we go. Why was he going for the bait and then he decided, nah, I don't feel hungry? Oh, great, you dug up enemies. Anyway, I'll probably go and buy some more bait from Beetle. Anyway, you got to very slowly carry this pig across Outset. And yes, this is the fastest you can possibly go. I love that the pig is so heavy that you can hear my gamepad rumbling. But yes, you gotta walk across this entire bridge. So let's walk it. And this wooden bridge is strong enough to hold both Link and the pig's weight. Seriously, what on earth were they feeding this pig that made it so huge, giant, and fat? I would definitely say, if you ever plan to cook this thing up as bacon, you'll definitely not go hungry for a while. But anyway, bring the pig over here, toss it, then you want to throw bait into this mud pile. And it will dig up a piece of heart for you. So this was the piece of heart I think I thought of. I just thought about it too early. Now there's another thing here in Outset that's probably going to take up the majority of the episode. Because we want to go see Orca, because there's actually two things you can do with Orca. And of course she turned away as soon as I pulled the camera. And somebody's using power tools, great. So you're going to hear random buzzing in the background. Ah, Link, you are alright. Why did you not tell me about Aril? That was thoughtless of you. The island has seen hard times since you departed. I do not know what you have been doing on your journey, but you seem a little bit more daring these days. That look in your eyes is not one you left here with. Very good. Show me how much you have improved your sword skills. Okay. So here you can take on a little challenge with Orca. Your goal is simple. You have to smack him. If I say so, your skills with the sword are still the level of a page. Very good. Try to hit me 100 or more times before I hit you 3. So you need to try and hit Orca 100 times. Basically how this works is that if you manage to hit Orca, I believe 50 times, you will get, I believe, 50 rupees for your troubles. If you hit him 100 times, he will give you 100 rupees. If you manage to hit him 500 times, he will give you a piece of heart, so guess what we're going for. And if you can manage to hit him 999 times, so basically the cap, he will give you 200 rupees. So you can make a bit of money off him, but you primarily want to go for the 500 hit, so that way you could be able to get the piece of heart off him. It says he can be a bit tricky, especially when he's guarding. The best technique I would probably say is either block his incoming attacks. You can try and counter, though sometimes the counter won't work and you'll still get hit. But typically, if you block his attack, you'll leave an opening for you. Whoa! Link jumped super far away there. I was trying to do a backflip and then link this instant transmission over to Orca. Okay, I tried to do a backflip, but yeah, that worked. Yeah, don't always rely on the counter, because sometimes the counter can be weird and Orca can still hit you out of it. And the game wouldn't let me block. Yeah, usually do usually do a combo, then block. Combo, then block. Combo, then block. It's usually the safe way to fight him. Especially if you notice he blocks you, if he's blocking you, then you usually want to go for the block yourself. Yeah, this is what you're going to be primarily be doing. I don't know if I'll show all of this, because this is what you're primarily going to be doing until you get 500 hits. I don't know if I'll go for the 9, for the maximum. But yeah, this is what you're primarily doing. Also, you want to be careful because he does have a quick attack he can do that can catch you off guard. Where he does like a little poke. Yeah, so I might just cut until I get the 500. Because yeah, I imagine this will get boring very quickly. Oh, how did that hit me? Fuck off. Great, I'm gonna have to cut anyway. By the way, I was wrong. He gives you 50 rupees. I thought he gave you 100 for the 100 hit. Anyway, cutting to 500. For fuck's sake! That's it. I'm going to do this I'm going to do this. I've been trying so many times, and every time he cheats. So I'm going to be doing this off camera and then start the camera when I get up to the 500. So yeah, this episode is going to be a bit on the shorter side, but the one thing I will say is that if you show him the Knight's Crest, once you have 10, why? That is a Knight's Crest! How many of those do you have? Then I suppose it's time for me to speak to you about the crest. The Knight's Crest. It is a symbol of a courage knight. But not just anyone can gather them, no. It takes a soul who possesses not only power, but wisdom and courage as well. Any courageous soul who gathers 10 of these crests can learn a powerful new sword technique. Both my brother and I dreamt of learning this technique in our youth. We worked so hard to collect the crests. But it took so many long years and adventures beyond count before we even approached of finding 10 of them. We both grew old. It appears you have enough to learn the technique now. Perhaps, just perhaps, you can master it. Very good, Link. Heed my words. So hold B to charge up power and release it. So we do this, we can see our sword starts glowing. And when we release it, you've learned the Hurricane Spin! Hold B to build up your power and release to perform a twirling attack with your blade. Remember, it consumes magic power. Amazing, Link! You did it! You've mastered the Hurricane Spin! At last, you've made our long-held dream come true! Oh, tears, they won't stop. I thought my tears had dried up long ago. There is nothing left for me to teach you. I am certain that now you'll be able to save your sister, Aril, and bring her home to Outset. So, with that, we will end the episode here, and off camera, I will work on getting the 500 off this asshole. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you then. Later.